internet hiccup. If you can hear me, just hang on, buckle up, enjoy the ride. We'll be fixing any of those technical issues as quickly as possible. That's why we got David, Big Brain Man, behind the computer in the commander's chair, helping run all of this. Normally that's me, and I'm real glad, personally, that it's not me having to do all of it right now. Glad someone else gets to turn, being El Capitan. So there you go, blink of an eye. Thought you were gone, thought we may be leaving you, but no, we're here for the long haul. You're stuck with us. It's like a certain something you caught from someone maybe, and it just won't go away. That's what we are. David sighs, maybe doesn't appreciate my jokes, but that's fine. I'll be making dumb jokes all weekend longer until they pry this microphone out of my cold dead hands. See our fighters getting ready. Looks like, once again, Aaron Riley suited up from the Colorado Charter. We've got Ryan Russell from SoCal. Saw at least one Florida fighter in the Spider-Man kit geared up, and I'm not sure what weapon he's got. You can see we've got at least from our viewpoint, I think you can maybe see it in that shot. There's a saber staff, so another person is making bold choices. Aaron looks like he's going with a single saber. It's a choice. We see in the ring to our left, we've got Seth and Clint getting ready to kick off action in that ring. Looks like it's going to be Pike v. Pike action. We know that's what you're here for. And if you're not, that's what you're stuck with. Any minute now, I promise, we'll be getting a lot more action in the Electrum Sabercraft Exotics Tournament here at TSL5 at CombatCon. Thank you CombatCon for having us yet again, putting up with all of our nonsense. I mean that in a lighthearted way. Of course. It is a horse. I need more coffee. I'm losing my marbles. Anyway, thank you for CombatCon for letting us come out and be part of this. Great celebration of all things wonderful and violent.
So, are you judging this side or is that this?
As much as you might enjoy a shot of David's beauty, let's cut away from that. This PG. Okay. Maybe we'll grow up with David a little more risque.
So,
PG-13.
we now have a camera here. Okay. So, let's just say right here.
Yeah, we used to have a 30 seconds and a 10 seconds.
So, Matt. Yes. Just so you know, we now have a camera. I don't linger into so we want that's normal. That spot that Aaron had,
Our experience
And Aaron is
I'm going to move this out of your way so you. And if I am lingering there, just say Matt. Short little Matt. I'll go forward. Very good. So we kind of stay going out. I know.
Currently figuring out who's line judging where, who's directing where, making sure everybody gets a fair call on the action today. Sheets are being referenced, numbers are being counted. Things I don't want to do, so I'm glad other people are doing them. Looks like we got both fighters in this ring ready to fight, so we just need a director and the rest of the line judges to show up, and we can kick off what I believe is the final pool of the Electrum Sabercraft's Exotics Tournament at TSL5 for today. And you'll be able to tune in tomorrow for more goodness and watch the finals of the Electrum Sabercraft tournament at TSL5. We got the action kicking off in this ring right now. Blue fighter with the green lightsaber, and red fighter also with the green lightsaber. In the stat, so it's not that you'd confuse them by looks alone. Blue fighter in all black, red fighter with blue base with purple highlights, stylish purple hood. Again, more methodical of a fight than we're seeing with the pikes, which is sticking with the sticky end, the pointy end. Both kind of gauging each other's measure, being a little more methodical in their movements, rather than the sudden and quick strikes of the thrust that a lot of pikes have been doing. And the chops. I don't know why we've seen so many pike fighters chopping almost similar to what the blue fighter just did. It's a choice they're making. I would call it a wrong one. It's like blue fighter bopped the red fighter in. Blue gets the point. Early lead, 1-0.
Fighters, are you ready? Aaron, take a few steps back to your corner.
Red fighter a little excitable.
Fighters ready. Fight!
Didn't quite reset all the way. Blue fighter's got some happy feet now.
Oh!
Over the top, that was a choice, but got a reaction from the red fighter. Blue fighter managed to get the touch.
Fighters, are you ready?
Blue in the lead, 2-0.
Fight!
So first fight of the last pool, I think? Question mark. Last pool. If I had my my captain sit next to me, he could verify.
1 minute remaining.
I'm giving it. 1 minute left on the clock. We have a exchange there. Change on the scorecards coming up.
Split decision from the judges. However, I did see red fighter landed low slightly before blue fighter. Point red.
So you didn't quite catch that at home. Red lands just before blue getting a point.
Step back to your corners, please. Fighters, are you ready?
The lead of the blue fighter has.
Fight!
Score is 2-1. Acknowledges the hit.
Fight!
Blue leading 3-1 with 30 seconds left on the clock.
I got an initial strike 2 coming down on it from red too. So.
Oh!
Ready? White.
All judges agreed. Point blue.
Now that the captain of the good ship TSL media team has rejoined us, maybe we can get an answer. Would this be the last round of pools for the Electrum Sabercraft's Exotics tournament at TSL5?
No, we have another set. We have we have 6 total pools today.
Okay.
All judges agree. Point red.
Yeah.
So lots more action for you to stay tuned to.
Fight!
Women's tournament,
And we have, that's right.
and then standard pools after that.
Oh!
Score is 4-2, but we had an exchange, so we're going to see a change on the scorecard.
The judge behind me, during that exchange, I saw blue fighter land a gentle tap in the back of red fighter's hand.
Blue fighter
Point
gets
blue.
the point, builds his lead by
5 points.
another
Switch sides. Make the table.
Lead is 5-2, and once again, 5 points means we switch sides.
Fighters, are you ready? Fight!
Final exchange.
Oh! Two judges agree. Blue point.
That's time.
That is time.
Blue puts one way on the scorecard just because he wins the match and walks away with a 6-2 lead. Now we're going to cut to the other ring where we've got red fighter versus blue fighter. I'm going to go shout the score at David and try to take care of some camera issues we got going on. So David, take it away, and I'll give you the score.
Okay, I am going to roll these two checks. Red, I have the angle on this side. Block, red got him across the back from you. Red point. 6-2, red. Ready? Good?
Okay, so.
It is 6-2 red right now. It's Seth Clendenning out of Wisconsin and Clint Darby out of Maryland.
And I'll tell you why. Strike came here, got an issue here, he moved in, and he went back. And he didn't go up on it.
I know you are, and that's what we love about you.
Blue gets the point. Red's hit is invalid.
Yep, red got that quickly over the arm. Red point. 7-3. Ready?
That's about a point. That is Floridian, so yeah, time to jump on it. Get your blade. Let's go.
I'll do it.
I mean, they've got it up here.
Look at on the hand and on the edge of the point. 4-7.
4-7 now.
Ready?
Favor of red.
Red got on the arm on that. Red point. 8-4. Ready? Yeah. 1 minute. Red, I have a race. It's my red fighter. Ready? I have problems with my blue fighter. Fighters, acknowledge your table. Acknowledge each other. Fighters, are you ready? Fight! Blue came in on the side, got an arm shot on that one. Blue point, 5-9. Ready?
5-9 red.
Fight!
Match point for red.
I agree with the judges. I thought I saw arm, but I didn't see it on that side. Nothing. No.
Oh!
Red Clendenning gets the point.
Red shot to the arm. Red point,
Takes the
now.
match.
Are you ready? Fight!
We're going to switch over to ring 2 right now. Already in progress.
Three judges over here. I saw wrong.
Chris
I agree.
Pesaro
All
on the
just
one
agree.
side
Red
from
point.
Florida.
Back up just a little. Make sure you reset every time. Thank you. You don't have to go all the way in, but that's good. That's good right there. Fighters, are you ready? Fight!
We have Rob Morgenstern from Maryland in the whites. He's the blue
Hold!
fighter.
Blue over the top of red. Red, good honor. Blue point.
1-1.
Fighters,
ties
are you
right
ready?
now.
Fight! Good honor. Good honor. Got red in the chest. Red point. Fighters, are you ready? Are you ready? Maybe. Fight!
Chris the brave one with the staff. Going up against the pipe.
Hold! I saw blue first to red's arm. Blue point.
Blue gets the point.
Fighters, are you
Tied up
ready?
again. 2-2.
Fight! Hold! I agree with my red judges. I saw red first, red point. Fighters, are you ready? Fight!
4-2 red right now. Chris doing a good job of keeping that pike at bay.
I agree with my blue judges. Saw blue to the arm first.
Blue hits the
Blue
arm,
point.
gets the point, 4-3 red.
Fighters, are you ready? Fight!
Thrusted landing. By the way, hi. I'm back. Landed with some authority.
1 minute remaining.
Keep going. Oh! Saw blue.
Blue with the very fancy, keeping up
point.
with it, second
Fighters,
and
are
third
you
strike.
ready?
Keeping getting past Chris's good,
1 minute.
solid defense. 4-4, tied up. 1 minute remaining.
You're good? I agree with these three judges. I saw blue before red tumble.
Reset.
Blue point, that's 5. Switch sides. Fighters, are you ready? Fight! Hold. Good honor. Saw red to the forearm of
Red
blue.
gets the
Red
forearm.
point.
Tied up again,
Fighters, are you
5-5.
ready?
We're running almost
Fight!
short on time here.
So, and points to Florida for always supporting their fighters. You see Eric and
I
Alec
agree with this
behind.
judge. I saw simultaneous first of the match. Fighters, are you ready? Fight! Hold!
Split decision here. Oh, never mind. Looks like all three
I had
judges are calling
unscorable
blue.
throat from blue. So I'm going to give the point to red because he had the legal target afterwards. So red point. Fighters, are you ready? Fight! Oh! Keep going. Hold! I saw blue at the top of red's arm. Blue point. Fighters, are you ready?
All right, we're tied again.
Final exchange.
Last exchange, sudden death. Winner gets this. Takes the match.
I agree with all my judges. Red came underneath. Red point.
Red takes the match, 7-6. Literally took down.
Right?
Okay, and you have a 1 minute water break.
All right, 1 minute water break.
Go over to the other ring.
Next match, Rob.
In progress, we have
Rob is back.
Sounds like it's 3-5 red.
Deck is Aaron and Chris.
Tony Lucian
Ring
in
2, 1
blue,
minute water break
Jason
for
Knight in
fighters.
red. Everybody operating with blue sabers in that ring.
1 minute.
Just to confuse you a little bit
Ryan
more.
are next. Aaron and Chris are at
Tony is your Blue Ranger. Jason has the Space Heat patches back in his helmet.
Is running.
Coming into the turn. Classic hero. Always. Stylish. Never goes out of stone.
He comes out of the Northern California, Sacramento area, so he did a lot of training from Mark before Mark moved. So just some Carrico-esque vibes come from him.
Also looking at
First tournament.
looking at Tony. Not sure you can pick it up on the camera, but he's fighting barefoot, which is something you don't see all too often.
30 seconds.
Especially with that metal plate in the middle of the floor.
Ring 2 line judges, can I have you come in for a second?
Running down our 1 minute on the timer.
Down to 1 minute.
5-1 red.
David, you surprised at all that the red fighter with the pikes got the lead?
Well, you know, as James told me yesterday in our show, that he took some moral victory, so I think he's taking the moral victory today.
Whatever makes you feel better, right?
Well, I would also say that, you know, depends on the definition of success. Some moral victory is success.
My definition of success is winning.
That's yours.
Right. I'm a winner.
Final exchange.
How many medals do you have? But I love your participant.
Maybe national tournaments, not my thing. Dark Watch.
Robin Ryan.
Can I get Rob and Ryan to ring two, please?
We're just having fun. Most of the time.
1 minute break. Up
My
now,
therapist is
Tony
making a lot of money after this weekend.
on deck. Steph Lieutenant and Jason Wright.
Bronze's fight in ring one between Kristen Lynn and Joe Blankenship with the dual-wield batons.
Yeah, exactly. I'll take one of those. Well, mine is out of the way, right? Mine's behind me. I don't see that.
Mark Carroll respecting who pays the bills and fixing the Electrum Sabercraft sign.
Well, that's remember I have to.
And if you didn't know, this is the Electrum Sabercraft's Exotics Tournament at TSL5. You're just tuning in. Thank you for joining us for the Electrum Sabercraft's Exotics Tournament at TSL5. I think we're about squarely in the middle of the pools for today. Finals of the Electrum Sabercraft Exotics Tournament at TSL5 will be tomorrow.
We'll see what the first, see what the next match to come up is. Ring one or ring two, we'll go to that fight.
I see Brian Russell from SoCal running into the ring right in front of us. So I think they might be kicking it off.
Yeah, we'll move over to ring two here. And, that way we see some dual wheel versus staff action. Should be a lively fight then. That's stabby.
I mean, the pike's gonna stab.
Judges, are you ready? Table, are you ready?
Yes.
Fighters, acknowledge your table. Acknowledge each other. Blue fighter, red fighter. Fighters ready.
So our blue fighter's making a choice.
Fight!
Like Dave was saying, maybe he just wants the moral victory. Red fighter also making a choice. It's a setup that we normally don't see. We're seeing people dual wielding in TSL, a long and a shorty. Hema and Yes Abe would call that rapier and dagger.
Good honor
Red
for
fighter.
red fighter. Blue fighter struck red fighter in the arm. Point blows.
Puts blue fighter on the board.
Very
Score
good
is
officer.
1-0.
Fighters, are you ready? Fight!
So both these fighters, with what the weapons they're using, probably want to be nimble, probably want to move. The red fighters pushing pretty far into the blue fighters' corner. Kind of trying to, I would assume, take away some of that mobility.
Fighters, are you ready?
Score is 2-0. Blue leads.
The chilly Nevada weather.
Very nice hoodie from the Saber Legion. Can be found and purchased at, what is it?
It's not
Fighters, are you ready?
Oh, limited
we'll
time.
have more
Fight!
purchases in the future.
So keep your eye glued to our Redbubble page, I believe that would be.
Yeah, just all our social media, Discord, Facebook. We're on Discord now.
We're on Discord, we're on Twitch. Today's broadcast being, I'd say simulcast, but that would be two, right? So tri-casted? Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, doing big things.
Fight!
trying to get as many eyeballs onto the Electrum
You can also
Sabercraft.
chat on the Discord as well.
Yep.
And everybody else on YouTube and Twitch.
Judges agree. Blue fighter struck red
We
fighter.
have Kevin Curtis over there running the show.
Fighters, are you ready?
We have given him the ban hammer. He has tasted the power, and he is not afraid to use it.
Oh!
While we've been talking, scoreboard's changed quite a bit. Blue fighter leading 4-1. Scoreboard about to change one more time after we have a meeting of the minds. While we're glued on this exciting match, we've got Clint Darby and Tony over in the other ring.
To agree that we did see blue fighter land a shot to the back of red fighter's hand. Point blue.
Red fighter in that fight. And
5 points.
3
Fighters
to 0.
aside.
Using a pipe, now up 4. Surprise, surprise. As the scorecard here changes, we see the fighters change sides, which means only
Fighters,
one
are you
thing.
ready?
Someone's hit the 5-point mark. Red leading 5-1.
1 minute remaining.
Thrust at the knee. I don't think that would have, well, thighs.
All judges agree.
Thrust at the knee as much as you can. Just there, David clarified for
Fighters, are
me.
you ready? What was that? You can see the point? Yes. All right.
Scorecard
Good honor from
changing again. Good
Fighters
honor.
changing point to red. Red point.
Blue still leads by
Fighters, are you ready?
5. Score is 5-2.
Fight! Oh! Good honor from red fighter. Point blue. Thank you both for being incredibly honorable. Fighters, are you ready? Fight!
Plays a little more methodical when you don't have a pike in it.
Oh! All judges agree. Red point. Fighters, are you ready?
Director calls it red,
Fight!
but we know the media table has the correct scorecard, and David saying, no,
Oh!
we'll respect your call, but that was definitely red.
All judges agree.
The
And
official
with honor,
scorecard for
blue
the
point.
tournament is 7-3.
Fighters, are you
David's
ready?
scorecard would be just a
Fight!
little bit different, though.
But it's not reality, it's what the judges see.
Oh! 3 judges agree. They say red point. Fighters, are you ready?
So that's part of the reason why we have 4 line judges. David and I have the luxury of having all the camera angles and all the views. Our director gets one
All
angle that he
judges
can
agree.
see, and
Red
that's why he
point.
has line judges to help him out and make
Fighters,
the
are you
best
ready?
call to his ability.
Fight!
Similar thing, but it actually was red point.
Oh!
David's planted that tree, and there's some shade.
All judges agree. Blue point.
No, they're doing a great job. I'm just
Fighters, are you ready?
I'm being overly picky
Fight!
because I haven't judged at all this entire tournament or directed anything.
Oh!
So that part of my brain just goes on overdrive because it's not being used right now.
Like I said,
I'm going to agree with my
there's
two
the
judges.
official tournament
Blue fighter scored
scorecard,
a valid hit on the
which
red
counts
fighter.
for
Scored
red, and then
seven
there's
with
the
your invalid
media
target.
table
The point
scorecard,
stands.
which
Point
is
blue.
the official line, because we listen to us.
Yeah, just be careful where the afterglows, ladies and gentlemen. Fighters, are you ready?
Because you gave us microphones.
Fight!
Scorecards change while David and I have been blabbing.
That was dangerous. You should not have ever given us microphones and a platform.
Right.
Oh!
Blue fighter 1 away from taking this.
All judges
Score
agree.
is
And good
9 to
honor
5.
from red.
in
Point
favor of
blue.
Blue. Blue gets that point, hits the 10-point
Fighters, 10
threshold.
points.
Match
And
is
go!
done.
Gentlemen, good honor. Good honor from both of you.
Cut over to the other ring now. Already in progress. Each soon. Red. That is Clint Darby out there. And Tony Lucid from Minnesota.
Oh wow, do I see a pike in the red fighter's hand? Yes, I do. Clint comes down, tries to chop Tony down like a tree with that strike. Gets the points, works out for him. Expands his lead. It's up 9-2, 1 away from ending the match.
Final exchange.
Final exchange of the match.
Yeah.
eyes, or Clint gets him in the way.
Tried to get in there, but all judges agree Red got him on the leg on the way in.
So Red Fighter takes it. Clint wins that round 10-2. As we switch
Switch
here.
rings. This will be Lord Pound versus Florida Spidey guy, whatever he calls himself. Staff versus Stanley.
He's about to wet us up. We're going to get white sticky stuff all over us pretty soon.
Was Obi-Wan right, or was Darth Vader right? Find out.
Judges, are you ready? Table, are you ready? Fighters, acknowledge your table.
Blue Fighter in the Spider-Man
Acknowledge
gear.
your
Blue
opponent.
with red. Red Fighter in the Skeletor Lord Pound
Red
gear.
fighter,
Blue
blue
with
fighter.
purple.
Take a couple steps back in your corners.
Red Fighter.
Fighters ready.
So Red Fighter's got the
Fight!
green saber. Blue Fighter with the blue and red
Fight
saber.
ain't got nothing on Skeletor. Ain't got nothing. Spidey, miserable Nico.
Please don't make me laugh. Oh! Three judges agree. Blue point.
Blue Fighter jumps out
Fighters,
to
are you
the
ready?
lead. Score is 1-0.
Fight!
We see the support for the Blue Fighter. His fellow Floridians standing in his corner, giving support. And I think the rule is you can have people supporting you in your corner, but only one of them can be a coach, right? Or am I mistaken? Did I make up a rule?
The other ring, and I was making a joke. It wasn't apparently that good because nobody laughed.
I was saying I'm all for supporting your fellow charter mates. 100% behind that. And while we do allow multiple people in the corner, I think, did I make this up? Is you can have multiple people there, but can only one coach? Or do we technically not have anything in the black and white along those lines?
Fighters, are you ready?
Okay.
Other than everyone people hanging out in front of him directly in front of the camera in the corner. That's the only
1 minute.
that was implemented.
1 minute remaining.
So limited to walkway space. Got it.
That's why they've been staying off when they're on the red corner.
I'm going to call that one no point awarded. To me, it looked like Blue Fighter Saber hit the groin region of Red Fighter. No
So
point.
nothing done. Blew up 2-0.
Fighters, are you ready? Fight!
Red Fighter, or Blue Fighter, I'm sorry, briefly in front of us, gave us a great view. We appreciate him coming around one more time.
30 seconds remaining.
30 seconds in this match left, if you didn't catch that. Score is 2-0, so slow fight. Again, both the fighters being methodical. Little less high-scoring matches when you don't see a fight.
Split decision from the judges. However,
He's tied up.
oh, 3 from Red. Thank you for the correction. 3 judges agree. Red point. Fighters, are you ready? Fight!
Final exchange.
All right, Aaron, you got to score this one to go to sudden death.
Did I just hear final exchange of this match?
Red could tie it up here and force a sudden death.
He's at halfway.
red if we get
Two
some.
judges agree. Point.
Point 3-1 takes the match.
Round blue fighter.
So now going over
Also,
to
can we
our
take
other
a
ring.
appreciate this is probably the only sport in the world where we can have Spider-Man and Skeletor fight in a light scene.
There we go.
Jason Knight and Seth Clendenning out of Wisconsin.
Red's leading 4-0. About that change to the scorecard.
Up next is Chris and Ryan.
Switching sides, which means one of the fighters has hit 5. And it being 4-0, that means Red's up 5-0 now. You could hear this fight in the background.
1-0. Let me turn to that. 1-5. A little bit different than 1-0. Ready? Fight! Oh! Red did get over on the top of the arm on the way in. Red point. 6-1.
6-1 in favor of Red. I thought that maybe hit the blue fighter's thumb, but, you know, Charlie's got the VIP seats, as it were. That one I saw shake Jason's bicep plate. So Red fighter, yep, smacked blue fighter right in that one. Scored to 7-1. Red fighter building a lead. Jason wants something to happen. He's really got to step on the gas. Carrico in his corner, doing some coaching. Jason's got whopped a couple good times that we didn't see, or if he's just getting worn out in that fight. But he just kind of dropped and looked like he gave up on that strike.
Next point. 2, or what? Point for Red. 2-9. Ready?
2 judges agree.
White
Point for blue. Fighters ready. Fight!
I think Blue got another cheeky little stab to the arm. Red acknowledged it. Good on her.
You got it. You got it. So now it's 3-9.
9-3 in favor of Red. Jason's found the gas pedal, and he's flooring it. See if he can keep this momentum moving in his way. As I'm sure time is not his ally. The point differential wasn't his ally ever. Red fighter needing 1 point to walk away with it, and he gets it. 10-3.
I'm going to take you over to the staff versus staff match already in progress.
Lots of movement over here.
Is it red?
No, honor from Red as about to match. Blue point! Thank you for checking.
Nothing blue right now.
Fighters, are you ready?
In favor of Chris Bessel from Florida.
Red fighter from SoCal, Ryan Russell. First time at TSL, having fun with the standard, but Chris from Florida, a exotics staff veteran, I think it's safe to call him that, and he's showing us really why that is a fact.
Am I supposed to comment?
I mean, you can if you want. I'm just, these are facts, David. You can dispute.
There's nothing to dispute.
There we go. Blue fighter telling the red fighter to come get some. Dave and I saw the same thing.
Fighters, are you ready?
Across the belly, but
Fight!
they're like cut. So sometimes those get through.
Official score looks is going to read
1 minute remaining.
4-1 in favor of Blue, but here at the media team in Australia, we're going to go 4-1 in favor of Blue. Did I?
All gents agree, blue point. 5 points, which sides?
Skips across.
Also to both fighters, just want you to be aware of target. It looked like those were 2 exchanges were very close to being inbound targets. Just keep an eye on that. Fighters, are you ready?
So our director say warning the fighters about target areas.
Oh!
That's in that good rib area.
3 judges agree,
That
red
can feel
point.
the blue fighter.
Fighters, are you ready?
And while we appreciate the
Fight!
and the safety mindfulness, a thrust to the abdomen isn't invalid. It's only a thrust to the abdomen.
Correct.
Oh,
Yeah, he
safety,
cut down
tip.
on it.
Tip from where? Where do you see it?
You got to back up stab.
Of course he does, because he's a veteran.
So I figured I just went in with one mic. That's good enough. If it breaks,
During that
I
exchange,
deserve it.
blue point. Start before the tip came out. Fighters, are you ready?
Blue fight,
Fight!
building his lead, 5 points in the lead, 6-1. I did not see that, and I wish I had a better angle of that.
Red point.
You got the point, but now you're wearing them out.
Fighters, are you ready? Fight!
Scorecard reads 6-2 in favor of blue.
Oh!
Keep it on this so you get a clear angle.
3 judges agree, red point. Fighters, are you ready? Fight!
Refresh,
6-3 in favor of blue. About to be 7-3, I feel.
Judges. However, from my perspective, I did see blue fighter landed his shot slightly before red. Point blue.
And the score is 7-3 in favor of blue.
Fight! Oh! All judges agree, blue point. Fighters, are you ready?
Having his lead, 8-5, got a 5-point lead.
I need a shot of Cuban coffee. Remind me Spider-Man, so I'll get out.
Oh!
Red fighter with a cheeky little
Two
shirt
judges
cap.
agree, red point.
That was time, I'm sorry.
That was time? All right, final score, 8-4. Blue fighter.
Blue fighter takes it.
Match in this pool. I think it's coming right away, so I don't think we have a break between.
1 minute break.
There is a break.
Just kidding, 1-minute water break.
1 minute water break in the final match. Aaron versus Rob.
Jason Knight and Clint Darby.
In favor of red. Look it out, Charlie. Thanks for telling us. Team Newton. Charlie is giving Jason a lesson in being mindful about his target areas. Tied up in 2 Jason, the red fighter, all in black with the blue saber. Clint Darby, the fighter in mostly gray, also with the blue saber, also the blue fighter.
Okay, yep, I'm going to agree with the judges. These are red picks.
So I think the score now is 3-2 in favor of red. David had to put his boss pants on and set some people straight.
good hit. So 4-2 red. Okay, ready?
Charlie with some clarification on his call. 4-2 in favor of red in the ring right now.
I'm going to say this. I'm going to say simultaneous. Right there. First of the match.
First simul of the match.
Fight.
Excellent. Table ready.
Good honor. Red got him on the way in. Red point. The floor is falling. Hold up. Hold up. Wait, I've got one right here. We don't have an out right now.
So it looks like the score is 5-2. They look like they flipped sides, seeing as the red fighter is now in the blue corner and the blue fighter is now in the red corner. Mark giving some coaching to the red fighter, Seth giving some coaching to the blue fighter.
Jason, you good? All right. You ready? All right, back in. Table ready?
And the red fighter all in black with the blue saber. The blue fighter mostly in gray. And when the saber's lit, it is blue.
Two judges, blue point. Fighters ready. Fight.
Oh! Okay, hold on. Judges, you can stay down. You three come with me.
Having a meeting of the minds in that ring with Charlie.
Three judges, blue point. Fighters ready.
A lot of motion coming off of Charlie's arm, so something interesting happened.
All right, so two judges that had the angle on that side saw red get him on the way in. I saw blue get an underneath shot on the secondary shot. So we are going to award it to red because they had the angle. Right? Red. 6-5. 6-2. Ready?
Turned up our ring mic a little bit so you could get the word on the call straight from Charlie.
60 seconds.
Minute left in the match. Score is 6-2, I believe, but scorecard's about to change as boops were exchanged.
Got it. So red got in there on that red point. 7-2. Ready?
So red point, red now has a 5-point lead. 7-2. Red went low, blue went high. I think that one was blue.
Okay. All right. Three judges saw blue get the point on that one. We're going with blue point. Blue. 3-7. Ready?
7-3 in favor of blue.
All judges, three judges saw blue get the arm shot on that one. 3-1. Score settled. Ready?
Blue's rallying a little bit, 7-4 in favor of red.
Yep. Two judges did see red get the strike to the shoulder all the way in. Red point. 8-4. Ready? Fight.
Red leads 8-4.
Yep. Honor call and three judges saw red get the shot on that one. Red point. Did you guys table? Did you guys flip it already? Nice. All right. Ready? Okay. Fight.
Score is 8-4 in favor of red.
I actually gonna go with three judges saw back of the hand blue shot. Blue point.
Blue takes that one. Score is
5-9. Ready?
oh 5-9. My mistake. Jason 1 point away from closing this out. Or the red fighter 1 point away from closing this out.
Okay.
Clint, the blue fighter, though, says, no, I will not go quietly into the night.
I'm gonna go simultaneous. I believe that's the
Got our second simul of the match.
All right, fighter. You're good. You're good. You don't have to go all the way back. We're old. We don't have to go all the way back. All right.
scores 9-5. Blue fighter, Clint, 5 away. Jason, the red fighter, 1 away.
Yeah, I'm going to say that was another simultaneous on that one.
Third simultaneous.
The third of the match, you guys just lost a point.
Third simul of the match, neither fighter is defending themselves, and because of that, they both lose a point. Scores now 8-4. Red fighter leading. Jason now 2 away. Clint now 6 away.
Final exchange.
Yep, I saw blue get on the sweep on the back of the arm on that one. So blue points. 5-8.
Clint, the blue fighter, is rallying. Scores now 8-5 in favor of the red fighter.
Make contact, red points. Red takes the match.
Gentlemen, have been going at it for a second. They should be pretty close to the end of this match.
Blue got that, got a shot on the arm on the way in. Blue point. Mike Plant, 6 in, the left
8-6 in favor of red, as that was the final exchange. Jason Knight, the red fighter, takes the match.
Looks like both pools are wrapped up now, I think. I don't think there's another one here. Based upon various states. Well, maybe. Maybe they got one. One more with Seth. Just based on people not being like out of their gear, I'm assuming there might be one more fight.
Looks like Seth and Tony.
Seth and Tony. Okay, we're going to stick with that since the other Ring 2 pool is complete. And that last match in Ring 2, which you didn't see, was Aaron Riley beating Rob Morgenstern 7-5.
So in the Seth v. Jason match that we caught kind of the tail end of, while we were talking about, I believe, the Ryan and Chris fight, I could hear some strikes happening, and they were coming in with some authority. So Tony is a dual-wielding fighter. Probably needs to really have his blocks in place because Seth might be coming in hot. And again, I might have just heard that sweet, sweet saber hilt on saber hilt connection, which always sounds a little louder, a little meaner, and a little noisier.
I'm just making sure that's still recording.
All right, looks like the match is just starting. We're going to look at our camera monitor because we have glorious Mr. Graham's booty in our way.
Melody and Jared.
I love the view, but I can't see it.
It's okay. It's okay.
So score in that ring, as I look to Jason, because I can't quite see the scoreboard. 1-0 in favor of red. Red fighter with the red saber with the black kit with the gold trim. Tony our blue. Well, Seth is the red fighter. If I'm going to drop names, we should drop names with the colors.
Yeah.
So Seth our red fighter. Black kit with the gold trim. and the red saber. Blue fighter's Tony. Blue shorts, black top, blue gloves, and blue sabers.
Power Ranger.
Power Ranger gear. So if you get confused in this fight, just think red fighter, red saber, blue fighter, blue saber. Making it real easy for you folks. I believe that takes us...
As we said before, Tony going for the moral victory. Seth going for the literal victory. You be the judge as to which is superior.
So Tony loses the point in that exchange, takes Red's lead 2-0, and Tony owes us 10 push-ups, and hopefully we can get him to do that on camera.
He'll do that later.
Content.
Alright, let's do this. You guys do know the official rule is you can throw your saber only if you can bring it back with the power. Your actual
Apparently we're making new rules in the middle of the tournament.
Yeah, if you can use telekinesis or the force to bring back your saber, you may throw it. That's what it's coming straight from the top.
What if I can use physics to bounce my saber off my opponent and then catch it?
He said telekinesis to the force, so.
Who's to say it's not telekinesis?
Reality? Little low there.
I'm totally telepathetic.
Oh, I hit the arm, okay. Before it hit the torso.
So red fighter up 3-0, I think, is the scorecard on this fight.
It's a difficult fight with the even saber option. I mean, or Tony's right saber might be slightly longer. Yeah, it is a little bit longer, but still with that somewhat even setup, it's a little more difficult to get that pike.
Yeah.
But red.
Most of the judges said red. We have, I think it's Joe, the only line judge.
Who saw a potential blue shot. We did not have a good angle on. I saw maybe, but it was kind of at a bad angle for us.
Charlie consulting with the judges on the opposite end of the call, seeing what they saw.
All right, go. We did see, after a brief discussion, we saw, after a brief discussion, after conferring, we realized we saw blue Harry get a glancing blow before red was able to get in underneath, so blue point on that one. Blue 1-4, ready?
So blue on the board.
4-1 in favor of red. 2 out of 3 line judges throw up red.
Okay, you're going to be fine over here. All right, so we saw two judges saw red come underneath on that. Real quick discussion, it looked like after the initial strike underneath, then as Tony was moving forward, he moved into the blade, so it looked like an inadvertent thrust to the stomach. It was not, it was a red point. Red, 5-1, switch sides, gentlemen.
Charlie giving a master class and narrating the fight. Maybe we can get him a master class on that.
I love
Coming
that.
soon, Saber Media master class. Charlie coming.
So, red fighter with 5 on the board, which is why we switched sides. Blue fighter 1 on the board. Blue fighter needs to step on the gas to close that distance. He's already got an uphill battle, like David said. Blue fighter going with the moral victory in this fight. But can he get the points victory?
We have a broken helmet. We're getting a replacement strap on the helmet road.
So it looks like we've got a hold on the action, helmet malfunction. Carico, not afraid of cooties, is probably just going to slap his helmet on Tony.
There's probably 5 helmets in his bag. Let's just be honest. No, it's like the TARDIS. You don't need it's bigger on the inside. Or that bag from Harry Potter.
It totally ruins the aesthetic, but it'll get Tony through the rest of the match.
Tony looking a lot angrier now. Looks like he's going to stand there and just stab somebody.
Yeah, he does.
Very similar picture. Okay. You're still fighting Tom down. I know.
So scorecard reads 5-1 in favor of the red fighter.
Fighter's ready. Okay, let's
Red
get it
fighter
on.
with the red saber, armor's black with gold trim, blue fighter with the blue sabers, blue shorts, blue shin guards, black helmet, and the very spooky mask.
Couldn't get inside on that one.
Great effort from the blue fighter, though.
Red get a headshot on the way in after a little bit of mishmash, so red point on that one. Red, 6-1, ready?
That is.
Fight.
You got it.
So I believe the
Steal it.
score changed 6-1 in favor of the blue fighter, in favor of the red fighter. I'm sorry.
Yep, 3 judges saw red get a shot underneath on the way in. Red point on that one. 7-1 red.
7-1 in favor of red.
Fight.
It's down by 6, but he still has plenty of get-to-itiveness. Hasn't given up yet.
Oh.
Good block, but it gets through.
Blue got the block on the initial shot. Red got him on the follow-through. Red point on that one. Case 1.
8-1, the red fighter 2 away from closing this out.
30 seconds.
30 seconds on the clock. Blue fighter, a lot of distance to cover, and not a lot of time. He hopes to try to tie this up. Ooh. That looked a little low to me.
Shot in on the torso on the way in. Acknowledge each other. 9-1.
Okay. His power is not too low. Okay.
Better angle than us. So that takes us 9-1 in favor of red. The red fighter 1 away from taking this match.
10 seconds.
These judges saw red underneath. Red's point.
Oh! Ready? Close one.
A swing, a whiff, and then a stab.
Red hit sweep him several times. So red point on that one. Red wins 10-1. Good match, Joe.
Red takes the fight, 10-1. Good showing for Timber. Our blue fighter. Seth takes it, our red fighter. All right, flipping over to the ring directly in front of us.
Yep, that's it.
If David can give us the
Yes, we have Andy Cameron out of Wisconsin. And
Fighters, are you ready? Fight!
Alonzo Santa Cruz out of Minnesota. Sorry, their brother. The person in Alonzo's corner is Luis, and I just, they're brothers, so I mix them up.
I agree
So
with this
Alonso-
judge. I saw blue
Santa
before
Cruz
red.
out of
Blue's
Minnesota,
point.
and Andy
Fighters, are
Cameron
you ready?
with the bright shoes, Mr. Orange.
Fight!
all right, red fighter Andy Cameron, black jacket, gold trim, orange shoes.
Hold.
I've already forgotten our other fighter's name.
I saw
I'm
red.
Alonzo.
Alonzo. Blue jeans, black shin guards, black dough, and a very scary panda mask.
Going with that working man's aesthetic, same as Mark
That's
Jericho.
accurate now, but now, red points.
Right? Orange saber for the blue fighter, white saber for the red fighter. Score is
Yep.
4-1 in favor of red.
Fighters, are you ready?
If
Fight!
you're playing along at home, that means we're 1 point potentially away from swapping sides.
Hold. I agree with this judge here. I saw red on the arm of blue. Red point. That's 5 points. Fighters,
tell
switch
them.
sides.
So look at that. Red's up 5-1, which means we switch sides and give a cheerful fist bump.
Fighters, are you ready? Fight!
Cheeky little tap from the red fighter.
Saw red underneath on blue.
It's all you need.
Red point.
Make contact.
Fighters, are you
Light
ready?
touch.
Fight!
Spot them on the hand as they're coming in. 6-1 in favor of red. Tries to go for that hand shot again. Misses the first time. Hits the hilt. Second time squarely on the back of the
We have
hand.
a split decision. I also saw simultaneous. First of the match. Fighters, are you
First
ready?
time of the match. Scorecard still leads 6-1 in favor of red. had some authority on that chop from the blue fighter. Looks like
Two judges as well, a second simultaneous of the match. Fighters, are you ready?
so second simul, still no change in the scorecard. One simul away from subtracting points.
Hold!
Red fighter again
Red and the blue's arm.
dances
Red
around
point.
the blue fighter's blade and just kind of
Fighters, are you
taps
ready?
him on that forearm.
Fight!
All you need in anything in TSL, just that little tippy tap. Just enough to let them, not even enough to let them know you were there. A graze, a tap, a touch. That's all it takes to get that point.
Underneath for the point. Red point.
Red fighter
Fighters, are you
continues to
ready?
build his lead. He's up by 7. Score is 8-1 in favor of red. 1 minute left on the clock. Blue fighter needs to step on the gas and do something if he wants to try to close this distance.
Fighters, red point.
Another point goes to red. Red fighter
Fight!
up 9-1, one away from finishing this out.
Hold! Red to blue's arm again. Red point.
Red takes it 10-1.
Red takes the match.
Because they need this when they go to the tiebreakers later. Oh man, I don't know actually. I've never played it. Got it? Cool. I need Alan Block and Clayton Baggett to the ring, please. Okay, we got him right here. No, he's over there in that corner.
So, the fighters you can look forward to seeing in this pool, Alan Block from California, and Cameron, who we just saw in action, Alonzo Santa Cruz from Minnesota, who we also just saw in
Table judge,
action,
can you,
and Clayton,
set my scores?
I'm going to butcher this last name, I apologize,
Is it still being funky?
Clayton Baggett out of Tennessee.
Hey David, do you know how to reset that to 2 minutes?
The best way to do it is you start it.
If I didn't mention it, Andy Cameron out of Wisconsin, I believe. So here we go. As we're about to set the fighters on the field, looks like Clayton's in the gray kit with the blue armband. Pike with the blue blade. So blue fighter, blue blade, gray uniform. Alan Block, red fighter, in black with a green saber.
Alan as the red fighter.
Alan Block, also known as LeBron James of lightsaber fighting. Always expect a dynamic fight out of him. Always does something interesting.
Fighters, are you ready? Oh.
Alan Block wants to come in, shake hands. Class act as always.
Fighters, are you ready? Fight!
Blue fighter.
Hold!
Blue fighter coming out aggressively, knowing who he's fighting now, and just kind of steps back and goes, that's cute, but I'm just going to kind of let you run into my saber. Red takes the point. Up 1-0. Blue again. Much like Tony, lots of get-to-itiveness. He's choosing to be aggressive. That's how he thinks he can get to Alan Block. Tied up 1-all. So, blue fighter using controlled aggression. And Alan Block saying pretty much cool as a cucumber. And if that's an old, out-of-date saying, well, I promise I'm probably not that old, maybe. Score is 2-1 in favor of red. Alan Block giving the honor call, letting it tie up 2-all.
Red, blue point. Fighters, are you ready? Ready. Fight!
Looks like Charlie's calling a hold on the action.
Over here, I saw red first. Red point.
James, hold up. Everybody, can I have your attention, please? Everybody, can I have your
Red fighter in lead, 3-2.
Everybody, obviously those that are fighting right now for a second, but everybody check your gear to see if anybody was in the purple hearted vest.
Looks like we had
You guys did get that red point at the end there?
someone misplaced something, so combat con officials came in here and went, hey guys, you see anything? If you have, let us know. If one of you accidentally has it, no worries. Turn it in. No harm, no foul. Lots of gear, lots of pieces of equipment all over these convention hall rooms all weekend long. Just want to make sure the owner gets their stuff back.
Red point.
As I'm blabbing, Alan scores our red fighter. 1 red point, 4-2. 2-point lead.
I agree with that judge over there. I saw simultaneous. No points are awarded.
I believe it's the first final of this match. Nothing done, so scores remain 4-2 in favor of red.
I agree with these three judges. I saw blue first. Blue point. Fighters, are you ready? Fight!
Blue closes the gap. Red's up by 1. Score is 4-3. Looks like blue might have snuck in there again.
I agree with my judges over here. I saw red first.
3 judges put up red, 1 blue.
Fighters, switch sides.
Red hits 5, which means we switch sides. Score is 5-3.
Fighters, are you ready?
Ready. 2, 1.
Fight!
Alan's still cool, calm, and poised. If anything happened to rattle him, he's certainly not letting it show.
Good honor red. Blue point.
Good honor in red.
Fighters, are you ready?
Score is 5-4.
I'm going to agree with the judge on this side. You did see blue get the arm on the way in on the first shot coming in before red got on the way. Blue point. 2-2. Ready? Fight.
Hold.
Ooh, Alan in with some authority. Some gear pops off of the blue fighter.
I saw red to the arm before it hit the belly, so red point. Fighters, are you ready? Ready. Fight!
Score is 6-4 in favor of the red fighter.
1 minute.
Hold! I'm going to agree with my two judges over here. They had simultaneous.
Blue fighter in with some authority.
That should be the third of the match, correct?
I'm sorry?
Second or third simul?
Second
Okay.
simul of the map.
Fighters.
The fighters don't start defending themselves.
Are you ready?
Are 1 simul away from people losing points. And that is what the simul rule is basically there for. It's telling people to be mindful of not just attacking. We want to see some defense also.
I saw red slightly faster than blue. Red point. Fighters, are you ready?
Red takes that point, builds his lead, 7-4.
All judges saw blue get a thrust on the way in.
Hold.
3, 4.
Saw blue to his arm. Good arm. Red. Blue points.
3 out of 4
Fighters,
judges
are
said
you
it was
ready?
blue, and then on the
Fight!
Alan gives a point to blue. Red fighter still up, 7-5. Looks like that one slid down to Alan's
I
arm.
agree with these two judges. I saw blue hit red arms first. Blue point.
So blue fighter
Fighters, are you
closing the
ready?
gap, 7-4.
Alan really needs to get off the line. He's fighting very linearly.
30 seconds.
With a tall fighter, that can be dangerous.
Hold. Saw red to blue's arm. I agree with my judges. Red point.
He did there. He took a slight step to the side. He gave
Fighters, are
him
you
just
ready?
enough time to make the strike.
Fight!
Slightly there on the way in, so red got on the way in, or basically got on the way in.
Hold.
Blue point.
So red fighter up,
I saw red versus
8-6.
red point.
Now up 9-6, 1 away from closing this match out. That's always an impressive honor call, I think. When you're 1 point away from losing the match and you go, I know this is going to take me out of it, but yeah, he got me.
Okay, we have a 1 minute water break. And then I will need Alan Block.
All right, so we're on a water break on this ring, so we take you over to the next ring. Was 5-4 in favor of blue,
I saw blue or
but looks like
red came
something
out,
happened.
swung and got him down underneath on the way in, so that's a red point on that one.
So now we're knotted up 5-all.
Fight!
So we have Chris Don Shadow out of California and someone out of Florida, since there's a local contingent of Florida in the corner.
Trying to see who's the blue fighter, who's the red fighter.
Okay, hold up, time for the decision. Here.
All right, meeting of the minds.
Yeah, exactly. So, exactly what I thought. This is a case where we had two people on opposite sides seeing from different angles. So to be honest, I'm going to go with my judges that saw simultaneous. Oh, sorry. All right. I'm going to go with simultaneous, so the first of the match on that one. That was pretty close either way.
First time all the match, we're still tied up, 5-all.
Fighter ready? Okay. By the way, line judges, next time let's make sure we get armbands on. So these guys don't have armbands. All right. The red
Charlie also noticing the difference. No armbands.
Oh!
It's tied up 5-all, so whoever gets to this point will let us know.
I'm going to go with the judges that
What
saw
color
red
fighter
on the
is?
head on the way in. We're pretty close to a time, but red did get a little quicker. Red point, 6-5. Ready?
So 6-5, looks like the fighter with the red trim is the red fighter, I think. Blue fighter. Blue fighter is the fighter with the blue saber. So they don't have armbands, but think red fighter, red trim, blue fighter, blue saber.
Although I'm going to go three judges saw blue on that one. I'm going to go blue point then that they saw slightly shoulder.
That's sudden death. That's blue point, correct?
Yes, blue point.
Sudden death.
Okay.
So that tied it up 6-all, and now we got a sudden death round.
Ready? Fighter ready? Obviously, next point wins. Fighter ready? Okay. Fight.
Ring in front of us, that hit landed with all the beams. Got some authority on those strikes. We'll get to that match in just a second as this one comes to a conclusion. Who goes that one? Goes to sudden death. That final score ends up being 7-6. And we cut to the ring in front of us. Got the blue fighter in the black gear with the gold trim out, and our red fighter in solid black.
Alan Block and Andy Cameron. Andy Cameron is blue, Alan Block is red. Andy Cameron you'll know by the very bright orange shoes that are impossible to miss even on this very colorful carpet.
It's a very nice way of saying that. The score is 3-1 in favor of the red fighter.
Can't take your hand off.
Alan took his hand off of that, so technically that should be a doesn't matter. Red doesn't matter what the red fighter did, so it's blue fighter's point anyway. Alan up 3-2, aka the red fighter. Don't feel like you're missing anything. The ring we just left is on a water break. The only action going on right now is what you're seeing. Red scores another point, builds a lead, 4-2. Red scores again, continues to build that lead. We hit 5, so we switch sides. 5-2 in favor of red. Another simultaneous, nothing done. Red up 5-2. I believe we're in the last set of pools, right? So last set of pools for.
Well, actually, no. This is the. I'm pretty sure this is the. This might be the last set of pools. I think they're in there now. Finally.
Okay.
Or I don't know. Yeah, it's all blended together into a big mush of a lot of fighting.
It's blended into a big mush of us. All we know for sure is this is the Electrum Sabercraft's Exotics tournament at TSL5. And we're somewhere in the pools. In the process, we're a lot closer to the end than we are at the beginning. That's all we know. Boots exchanged, scorecards changing. Right now, score is 7-2 in favor of the red fighter. Line judge and the red fighter has some words with the director. Director now making his way around the ring, having a little chit chat. So red fighter, we talked about it before a few times. His pike is not long enough for him to release his backhand and do a one-handed pool cue kind of pokey poke. So since that hand came off, the strike was invalid. Score is 7-3 in favor of the red fighter. Red point takes us to 8-3 in favor of red. Red fighter 2 away from closing this out with a 5-point lead. 30 seconds left on the clock. That hit landed with some authority.
I'm going to agree with my judge on this side. I saw blue first. Blue point. Fighters, are you ready? Fight!
Red fighter still 2 away.
Hold! Good honor blue. I saw red to the arm of blue. Red point.
Red point takes us to 9-4 in favor of red. Red 1 away from wrapping this up. Looked a little high on the chest, but not quite deck level, at least from my side. Director goes to one of the line judges. Line judge says, "Yeah, it looked like that to me." And the blue fighter stepped up and went, "Nah, you didn't hit me there. Give him the point." So red fighter takes it 10-4. All right, so now as we cut to more action, another ring while they're in the middle of the fight. Red fighter with the 2 red sabers. 5-1 in favor of red. So again, red fighter is the fighter with the red sabers in all black. Blue fighter has 1 red, 1 blue saber, and kind of a tan kit with a green tunic front.
Fighters, are you ready? Fight!
Red fighter is a cheeky little...
3 judges agree. Red point to the head.
Cheeky little thrust in the noggin.
Fight!
Score is 7-1 in favor of the red fighter. So Alonso, our blue fighter.
Acknowledge your table. Acknowledge each other.
Alonso, the blue fighter, blue jeans,
Fighters, are you ready?
black shin guards,
Fight!
orange saber. Clayton, the fighter in gray with the blue saber, our red fighter.
I saw red underneath the blue. Agree with my judges. Red point.
So red point goes, red point, Clayton builds a lead, or starts building a lead, I should say. He's up 1-0.
I saw blue to red's leg. Good honor, red. Blue point. Fighters, are you ready?
Alonso tells Clayton, yeah, I can do that too. Answers with him. We're tied up 1-1. Both fighters land with some authority, chopping down on that shoulder clavicle area.
Red first to blue. Red point.
They give the point to the red fighter, so Clayton's up by 1, leading 2-1.
I agree with my judges. I saw red to blue's arm. Red point.
Clayton being a little aggressive there, maybe a little aggressive than I would have been in that play. But what do I know? I'm not in the Electrum Sabercraft's exotics tournaments at TSL5. They are, so they must know a little more than I did. That looked a little bit like.
I agree with these judges. I saw red to blue first. Red point. Fighters, are you ready?
Red's leading 4-1. To me, Clayton looked like he may have hit kind of the stomach area of Alonso, but line director calls it in Clayton's favor, so he's up 4-1.
I agree with these judges. I saw blue before red. Blue point.
Well,
Fighters, are you ready? Fight!
Alonso putting points on the board, trying to keep that lead from growing too large. Clayton's still leading 4-2. Looks like Alonso may have tapped Clayton's hand. Again, Alonso our red fighter, or Alonso our blue fighter, Clayton our red fighter.
That's 5. Fighters, please switch sides.
Clayton our red fighter is leading 5-2, and we hit 5 points, which means we switch sides. Alonso's our blue fighter again in the blue jeans with the black bow and the orange saber, the scary panda mask. Clayton our red fighter in mostly gray with the blue saber. Clayton comes under Alonso, kind of back of the hand forearm
I
area.
agree with these judges. I saw red before blue. Red point.
Clayton builds that lead. He's up 6-2.
Hold. Good honor, red. I saw blue.
A heck of a counter right there from Alonso. Comes into some authority, slaps Clayton's pike out of the way, and then goes, you know what, guy? I gotcha. And just rests his pike on his chest. Keeping that score differential within 3 points. But then red goes and scores one more while I was flapping my lips. Score is 7-3 in favor of Clayton, our red fighter. A lot of hard hitting strikes today at the Electrum Sabercraft's Exotics Tournament at TSL5. Looks like nothing done in that exchange. Score is 7-3 in favor of Clayton, our red fighter. Alonso down by 4. Again, Alonso coming in, trying to beat that saber out of the way with some authority. Doesn't quite work out for him, and Alonso, unfortunately, gets booped by Clayton. Score is 8-3 in favor of Clayton, our red fighter. Clayton 2 away from walking away with this one. Another point for our red fighter, Clayton. 1 away from winning this match. Alonso down by 6. Getting some gear adjustment.
Fighters, are you ready? Fight!
Carlos Alonso, I'd be trying to control the space a little more. There he goes, trying to put Clayton into a corner.
I agree with my judges over here. I saw blue slightly before red. Blue point.
And it worked out for him. Closing that lead a little bit. Blue fighter down by 5. Red leading 9-4.
30 seconds.
30 seconds left on the clock. Clayton does what worked for him a lot this match. And Red gives it to Alonso. He could have won that if he kept quiet, but excellent honor from Clayton, our Red fighter. Score is 9-5. Some authority on that thrust from Clayton, the Red fighter. And Alonso goes, yeah, you got me, bud. Clayton, the Red fighter, takes it 10-5. All right, switching to more action. We got stuff.
1 minute water break.
The other
And then I need Clayton and Andy to the ring.
8-0.
1 minute.
Our blue fighter this time, the fighter with the black gear and the red trim. Our red fighter in the beige gear with the green
Lock to the
tunic,
head,
and the
blue
blue fighter
on
with
that
the
one.
in the face.
Blue point, 9-0. Ready?
So now we're 9-0. Again, this is why fights and reach rules the world. Tapping the floor again. And it seemed to work.
Blue got the shot to the leg.
And then
On that
got
one,
the red
blue.
fighter
10-0.
in the leg. And sweeps it 10-0. So let's see if we got any more action in this ring. Looks like the ring in front of us is on a little bit of a water break.
In the ring, Jorge Arena, Christian Kalanafu. Make ready, Jorge Arena, Matthew Cricket.
So it looks like they're calling Jorge and Christian to the ring, so we should get some action shortly.
Charlie. 3 more bounds. 3 more bounds.
Jorge Arena out of Florida facing Christian Canapu out of New Mexico. Christian Canapu, the fighter with the red saber and the black gear. Red fighter with the red saber and the black gear. And Jorge's over there. He's got the blue saber, gray shorts, black gear, and the silver mask.
Judges, are you ready?
Probably didn't need me to tell you it's a Florida fighter because there's the
Table, are you ready?
Florida flag and the Florida gang.
Fighters, acknowledge your
It's like
table.
West Side Story. I'm waiting for them to start snapping and
Acknowledge
singing.
each other.
Again, Christian Canapu, our
Red
red
fighter.
fighter.
Blue fighter. Fighters ready.
Christian wearing all black with red sabers. Jorge, our blue fighter, gray shorts, black top with a blue saber. So really easy if you want to remember this. Red fighter, red saber, blue saber. Blue fighter, blue saber.
Oh!
Makes my life very easy.
Acknowledge each other.
All just agree. Blue point.
Blue point is up 1-0.
Fight.
Jorge grabs a quick lead over Christian. Christian's fast. See if he can make this duel really work. Again, 1 long, 1 short. Something that Jericho advocates for and says it's probably the only way to beat a pipe.
Three judges agree. Red point.
And he walks away with a point from that one, so we're tied up at 1-1.
Fight. Oh!
Christian parries down. Let's see if the judges caught that or if they saw
Three
anything.
simultaneous versus the match. Fighters, are you ready?
They're ready to sign. First of the match. They're a lot closer to the action than we are, so we'll go with their call. Not sure. I saw the blue fighter make contact. Definitely saw Christian the red fighter.
I agree with my judges
But
over
again,
here. Oh!
line judges and directors always have the best seat in the house.
Three judges agree. Red point
Just
to
like
the
we
arm.
always have the most accurate
Fighters,
scorecard
are
at
you
the
ready?
broadcast table.
Fight.
Looks like it's 2-1 in favor of red. So Christian's building a lead. Jorge needs to answer now. Or else Christian's going to keep building that lead and make it harder for Jorge to come back. We've seen it a bunch of times here. 5-1 lead quickly will turn into a 6-1, 6-2 lead.
Oh! Honor.
Christian keeping that shorter saber
Three
out in
judges
front of
agree.
him.
Blue
Not
point.
above his head.
Fighters, are you ready?
Jorge is able
Fight.
to Christian in the head. We're knotted up 2-all. Blue
I
Fighter
agree with
now
these
leading
judges. I saw
3
blue
to
before
2.
red. Blue
Again,
points.
remember, Blue Fighter, Blue Saber.
Fighter,
1 minute.
Red Saber.
Oh!
Fight!
Again,
All
poking
judges
with the
agree,
pokey
blue
bit, and it
points.
works. Blue Fighter got a
Fighters, are you
2-point
ready?
lead now, leading 4 to 2.
Hold!
Oh!
Put on red. I did see blue before red. Blue
3 judges
points.
agree. Red point.
Fighters, are you ready?
Fighters, are you ready?
Fight! 3, I believe.
Oh! All judges, 3 judges agree. Blue point to the head. That's 5. Fighting switch sides.
I agree with my blue judges. I saw blue's red.
Perks
Blue's
is
point.
That's when people come
Fighters,
up
are
with
you
a
ready?
little back rub.
Fighters, are you ready? Fight!
So, Jorge hits 5 points, I believe.
Oh!
It is
3 judges agree. Red point to the elbow.
My judges over here. I saw red
Fighters, are you ready?
now
Red
it's
point.
5 to 4.
Fight!
Blue Fighter
sides.
with the Blue Saber, Jorge. Red Fighter with the Red Saber, Chris.
Oh!
There you go, there you go. Use that reach.
3 judges agree. Blue
Fighters, are you
point.
ready?
Blue point building
Fighters, are you ready? Fight!
Hold!
Oh!
I agree with my red judges. I saw red slide before blue. Red
judges
points.
agree. Red point.
Fighters, are you ready? Fight!
6
Fighters,
to
are you
5.
ready?
Keeping it close.
Fight!
Hold!
This one's managed to keep it between 1 and 2.
Oh!
I agree with these judges.
All judges agree. Red point.
Third of the match.
That's
Both sides
Fighters, are you ready?
We were tied
Some
up.
Take a step back to your corner, please.
doing that. Fighters, are you ready?
Fight! Oh! All judges agree. Red point.
I agree with my red judges. Red point.
Fighters, are you ready?
Red point.
Fight!
Fighters, are you ready? Fight!
Oh!
And I'm not sure what happened there, but we've seen a lot of
3 judges agree. Blue point.
Hold!
Fighters, are you ready?
Red on blue.
Fight!
Underneath. I agree with my judges over here.
Oh!
Does Christian charge?
Fighters, are you ready?
Christian gets
Fight!
charged by Jorge again.
2 judges agree with me. That thrust was too low to the body. It was in the stomach. No point awarded. Careful with that target.
Nothing done. Blue Fighter needs to watch his
What was
targeting.
that?
I agree with these two judges.
At the same
I saw
time?
blue before red.
Thank you for clarifying. Did you see that?
Fighters, are you ready?
2 judges also agree. Red scored a valid hit during that exchange, so I'm going to give Red that point.
Christian and Red Fighter 8 went in
Thank
the
you,
stomach,
judges.
but managed to hit the
Fighters,
Blue
are you
Fighter
ready?
on the noggin.
Fight!
He came in on that charge.
10 seconds.
I agree with those judges over there. I saw red before blue.
Oh, there you go.
And Christian put on his
Fighters, are you ready?
3 judges agree. Red point to the arm. Fighters, are you ready?
One away from the
Fight!
Everything you got.
So it looks like Christian's trying to make more territory.
I agree with my blue.
Oh!
I saw blue before red.
All judges agree. Blue point to the head.
Fighters, are you ready?
Fighters, are you ready? Fight!
9 to 8 in favor for us.
Final exchange.
Final
Oh!
I agree with my red judges. I saw red before
Split
blue.
decision from the
Red
judges.
Fighters, are you ready?
sudden death.
Fight!
However, from my perspective, I did see Red Fighter landed the final blow 7 to 4 Blue Fighter. Points red.
Directors,
1 minute break.
David once again abandoning me.
1 minute break. Next in the ring, Christian Kaanapu and Christopher Shadow. Make ready, Jorge Arenas and Matthew Crook Kick.
So ring in front of us on the water break. Sounds like Christian's up next on the ground that we were just watching. But I think they're also going to go to a water break because
Seriously, thank you for clarifying.
we're not going to be able to fight back.
You do the safety call first, and then you point it out, and you also make note that you saw the We can dance if you want.
Good.
has expired.
So stay tuned for that. If you like this, I want to say weird, strange saber configurations, but honestly it's just pikes. It's a lot of really big poke sticks. So if you like watching the poke sticks poke, tune in tomorrow for the finals. Coming up later in the day, we've got the women's tournament. And then in the late afternoon, early evening, that's really specific, but you're welcome. You can thank me there, write a thank you note, leave a comment, tell me how amazing I am. And we'll have the standard division tournament kicking off around 3 p.m.-ish. Don't hold me to that. Looks like we're getting ready to kick off right in front of us. So, Alan Block that is doing its best to stay lit. Alonso wearing the blue jeans, the black doe with the orange saber, and the scary panda mask. Alonso and Alan, I guess you could call this the A-team.
Fighters, are you ready?
Off to our left, we can see Christian fighting again and going almost back to back. Hasn't seemed to taken anything out of his step. Plenty of get-to-itiveness left in Christian. Plenty of gas in the tank. But here we are watching Alan and Alonso. Alan takes the first point up to a 1-0 lead.
My simultaneous judges, first simul of the match. Fighters, are you ready? Ready. Fight!
We just had a simultaneous, so nothing done. Score still is 1-0 in favor of Alan, our red fighter.
It did score, so you're good.
Nothing done. Looks like the fighters hesitated. The director stepped in, went, nah, get back to it, guys.
I agree with my blue judges, slightly before red. Blue point.
Blue fighter puts one on the board, so Alan ties it up at 1-1, keeping himself in the game. Just because we're nearing the end of the action today in the Electrum Sabercraft's Exotics Tournament at TSL5 doesn't mean there's not plenty of great exotic saber fighting left to see. Our red fighter, Alan, up 2-1. So let's see if they're just going to go back and forth. Does Alonso score here? No, Alan's cheeky, goes high, then low, taps him in the leg. Red fighter up 3-1. Alan got a 2-point lead now. Alonso comes in with some authority, but Alan got there just faster. Again, you can come in with authority, you can come in with speed and some controlled aggression, but it just takes that tap. That's all you need. Gentle little tap. You just need the tip to touch. So we're at 4-1. Alan leading our red fighter. If Alan gets this point, we're switching sides. Looks like this is going to be going to... Looks like it's our second simul of the match. Nothing done. Again, third simul, we deduct points because we want to tell the fighters, please start defending yourselves. 4-1 in favor of the red fighter, Alan. Alonso in with some aggression.
I saw red before under blue's arm. Red takes the point.
Red takes the point, which gives Alan a 4-point lead as we're sitting at 5-4, or 5-1, I'm sorry. And we switch sides.
Fighters, are you ready? Fight!
Again, if you're just tuning in, Alan Block, the red fighter in the black gear, with the green saber that's trying its best to light up.
I saw red before blue. Red point. Fighters, are you
Alan,
ready?
our red fighter, up 6-1. Alonso, our blue fighter. Alonso in blue jeans, a black doe with an orange saber.
Before that cross-up on the simul, I saw red get blue first. Red gets the point.
So some of our line judges saw simul, but the director was like, I saw a touch just before that. 7-1 in favor of Alan. Looks like a lot of line
Red
judges.
strike was a little low on the thrust. Did you? It's anyways. It's cool. Blue was first. Blue with the judges. I'm gonna give blue the point.
If we're giving it to blue, I'm not sure why we have that powwow there, but, you know, want to get everyone's side of the story. 7-2.
Red judges, red on the loose arm.
Correction.
Red point.
After that point, Allen up 8-2. Alonso down by 6. Got some ground to make up.
Hold. Red on the top loose arm. I agree by red judges. Red point. Fighters,
Another point for Allen, our red fighter. 9-2 with 1 minute left on the clock. Allen 1 away from taking the snap. Alonso with some nice tippy taps and aggression, but Allen, again, cool as a cucumber, just puts his pike out there and lets Alonso run into it. All right, third simul of the match. Not what I saw, but it's certainly what our director saw. Simul means everybody loses a point, so score is 8-1 in favor of Allen. Allen goes, I really liked having 9 points, though.
Gets the point. You still got one because the time is up. You're still fighting.
A little confusion from the fighters. Maybe a congratulatory hug. Maybe a little premature. Allen up 9-1, 1 away from taking this match. Allen, our red fighter, in black with the green saber. Alonso, our blue fighter in blue jeans with the black doe and the gray shirt and the orange saber.
I saw red, arm of blue, red point. Red takes the match. Good fight, gentlemen.
Allen gets the point, takes them to 10. Allen wins 10-1. All right, we're going to get the final exchange.
All right, this is our final exchange. We've got no point awarded on the ready final exchange. Go.
7-4 in favor of blue. Our blue fighter's got the green pike. Our red fighter's got the red. Oh, and reverse grip. Christian knows it's basically done.
Final point. 8-4.
8-4, winner.
8-4. Looks like that pool might be on a break. The pool in front of me is on a break, so stay tuned. We'll be getting
Jorge
action
Arena,
in the
Matthew
Electrum Sabercraft, the
please,
Aquatics tournament
enter
at
the ring.
TSL5. I think we have a few matches left, maybe. I see some people still putting on here.
Matthew, Jorge, in the ring.
Looks like Matthew and Jorge. Finish it out. Matthew and Jorge. So Matthew will be dual wielding blue saber and red saber. The pure blue fighter with the tan outfit and the green tunic at the front and the back. Jorge's from Florida. Squires are helping him gear up in the background. It's going to be the black top with the gray shorts and the shiny wings, using a pike. Setting the fighters. Matthew will be our blue fighter. Alright, last fight in pose for today. So we'll be wrapping this up, and that's it for the Electrum Sabercraft Exotics tournament at TSL5 for today. We still have plenty for you. We'll be having the women's later on today, and after that we'll be having the standards tournament out to wrap the Electrum Sabercraft Exotic tournament at TSL5.
Judges, are you ready?
That's right. We'll have the finals of the Electrum Sabercraft tournament.
Okay, let me try this again. Judges, are you ready?
TSL5. The finals will be tomorrow.
Table,
Once
are you
again, setting
ready?
our fighters. Matthew's our blue fighter. The red saber and the blue saber with the brown outfit and the green tunic.
Acknowledge each other.
Jorge with the
Final round of
blue
this
saber
duel.
will be our red fighter.
Fighters, are you
Gray
ready?
shorts and black top.
Fight!
Jorge with a quick little tap to Matthew's
All
back
judges
of the
agree.
hand.
And honor. Red point. Fighters, are you ready?
Jorge takes an early lead. Red fighter up 1-0. Tries for that back of the hand tap again. Gets the other hand on the recovery though. Matthew down by 2. So blue fighter studied
All
last
gents
year.
agree.
I
Red
can do
point
math
to
now.
each shoulder. Fighters, are you ready?
3-0.
Fight!
Jorge, our red fighter, has the lead.
Oh! All judges agree. Red point. Fighters, are you ready?
Somebody not using a pike, right? The
Fight!
end of the pool, there's a level of exhaustion that probably sets in. Matthew's probably feeling a little gassed out. Don't blame him. He had a couple pikes in his pool and some
All
really good
judges agree.
fighters.
Red point. That's 5. Fighters switch sides.
Jorge, the red fighter, hits 5 points, which means we switch sides. They give a cheeky little fist bump because we believe in friendship here at TSL. Again, if you're just stick around because there's excellent fighting in the last fight of the Electrum Sabercraft Exotics tournament at TSL5. So don't tune away even though because we're coming back later. We might cut this one.
All judges agree. Red point to the inner forearm.
6-0 in favor of Jorge.
Fighters, are you ready? Fight! All judges agree. Red points to the back of the hand.
There's a certain level of
Fighters, are you
respect
ready?
that you have to give to somebody when they decide
Fight!
to not choose a pike. Sure, I make plenty of comments about how pikes are no win, and it's a choice to not pick them.
Oh!
Yes.
Three judges agree. Red point.
Sabercraft Exotics tournament at
Fighters, are you
TSL5
ready? Fight!
to not use a pike, I definitely give them some bonus points.
Oh! There you go. All judges agree. Red point.
9-0.
Fighters, are you ready?
Finishing this match and the last pool of the Electrum Sabercraft Exotics tournament at TSL.
Oh! All judges agree. Red point. And that is match.
So we're going to take of the Electrum Sabercraft Exotics tournament. At TSL5. Cut this in just a few
Everything is pushed back at 2 p.m. So yeah, we're gonna take a little longer lunch. So about 2 o'clock, and then we'll be back.
So
for
tune
women's,
back.
single elimination.
So tune back in at 2 David saying 2 p.m. to 1 p.m. We'll be back. The women's single elimination tournament after standard saber pools. We just wrapped the Electrum Sabercraft Exotics tournament at TSL5. And we'll see you guys in a little bit.
Is this over? Do you have
enough?
It's finished.
And one big last shout out to thank you to Electrum Sabercraft for donating all of the wonderful prizes for the Electrum Sabercraft Exotics tournament. So we appreciate it. And check out their stuff.
Oh, we have it over here.
Fantastic. Fantastic. As we provided the prizes for this tournament. Thank you guys. Like I've said a couple times this broadcast, support our sponsors because they support us. And then I'm going to fade to black.
I just